Hello everybody, it's Mike Paterson here at White Turtle Adventures in White Turtle number 3 in southern Alberta, Canada. Welcome back to the van. Well, it's one of those things where you think that you have things under control and you think you know what you're doing, but life takes a different path. I was doing these video series about trying to dispel some of the myths of van life, and as I was doing them I was trying to incorporate a lot of stuff into each video. So when I talked about food, I tried to incorporate a lot into the food. When I talked about electrical, I went through my electrical really quickly, and with my sink I went through my sink really quickly, and the water system and my toilet and so on and so forth that I have in the van. And I thought that that was going to be sufficient for covering off the different areas, but it seems that I may have left more questions for people than I actually answered. So after taking a couple weeks to sit down and to figure out which way I want to go and how I want to do it, and just finishing off a couple of the videos that I've already shot, I've decided that I'm going to have to step back and go at this a little bit differently and try to take out some of the generalization and try to bring it down to specifics. So when I talk about my fridge, I will talk about in just that series, just my fridge. When I talk about the food, I'll break it down a little bit more and talk to you about the food and show you my stove and how I do stuff and such like that. When I talk about my water system, I'll show you a little bit more about that. Why am I doing this? Well, for a couple reasons. First of all, on several social media sites that I have posted my videos, it seems to have raised a lot more questions than it's answered. And a lot of the information that people have tried adding to my posts thinking that they knew what I was going to say was actually completely wrong. So in one video I addressed a little bit about wind resistance and so on and so forth, and about what it's like driving a van and that type of thing. And all of a sudden there was posts about, well, that's why you should have a low roof van as opposed to a high roof van. No, that's not what I was saying. Yes, a low roof van will be a little bit less wind resistant than a medium roof van, and a little bit less wind resistance over a high roof van. But if you don't need a low roof van, if you need a high roof van, there's no sense in buying it just for that less wind resistance. So I'm going to try to address this a little bit more in depth, and I'm going to try to do a little bit more breaking things down individually. Now, it's probably going to take me a little bit longer to do the videos. What I've been doing in the past was I try to film 2 or 3 or 4 videos at the same time when I'm in the van, and then edit them when I have time, because that way it allows me to actually do stuff when I'm at the studio and I have extra time. So I think I'm going to have to break up that a little bit as well, but I'm going to address it just a little bit more in depth in the next coming videos. So if there's something that you want me to address specifically, you can add it in the comments below. You can put it onto any of my social media feeds, and I'll try to see it there, and I'll try to address it. But right now I have over 1,000 different questions that have been sent to me in one way or another, or that I actually want to address I've seen that have been addressed very wrong. So if I don't get to yours right away, please understand that I'm still trying to do it, and I'm still going to try to get to it, but it may just take a while. So until next time, I hope you have a great day. I hope you get out and enjoy nature, and I hope you get to enjoy camping or whatever that you do out there. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.